Hi, this is Jeff Lesher with What's the Point? And there is a really interesting phenomenon going on with respect to our economy currently, which is that the data, the indicators of a healthy economy are very positive in terms of job numbers, stock market performance, the rate of inflation, things like that. And the perception that many of us have of our economy is negative. Interestingly, and maybe ironically, not so much about our own circumstance, which we think is pretty good, but about the circumstances overall. So it's a case where what people believe is very different than what the indicators, you could argue the facts, certainly the data, suggest is closer to the truth. So how does that relate to business? Well, it relates very directly because people can have a feeling that things are going well, things aren't going well, I'm doing well, I'm not doing well, that aren't necessarily aligned with the reality of the narrative. So in this cycle of performance, setting expectations, supporting people in the pursuit of them, staying abreast of the progress towards them, and ultimately recognizing and rewarding people accordingly for meeting or failing to meet them, is an opportunity for us to align the data with the narrative. Here's what will be true if you are progressing. Here's what this will look like if you are successful. And then here's how it looks. And based on sort of the inputs and the outputs, this is where things seem to be working. This is my point of view as your manager. Certainly, I'm interested in your point of view as the job holder and so forth. So it's a dialogue. It's a dialogue informed by creating objectives. It's a dialogue that is informed by measures or tracking of progress. And it's a dialogue that ultimately, again, aligns reality with impression, that reality, in fact, creates that impression and allows us to achieve something that Merriam-Webster's dictionary said was the word of the year last year, which is authentic, or authenticity, that we're real. We said we would do something. We said we would go about doing something in a particular way, and by golly, we did it. And isn't that the point?